Alright, before we get into the video, I just want to say shout out to Gaming Forever and TrentxSuplex. Go check out their channels, show them some love, and yeah. Alright, for a chance to shout out, stick to the end of the video. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share the video with your friends because that helps out a whole lot. So yesterday during my live stream, Tacos for Prez, he asked me if I played any sports. I'm like, yeah, I play football. And he's like, oh, do you have any good stories from football? I'm like, yeah, I got a couple. So first story, I did two, is back in 8th grade, right? And we're up 8-0 this game, alright? And it's going to halftime. We just finished going over our game plan. There's 4 minutes left. We just broke, said our little chant before halftime. And I go tell the coach as the team's running out there to go stretch, like, hey, I gotta take a crap. Like, come on. He's like, alright, do it quick, because we need you out there. I'm like, alright. So I sprint to the porta potty. There's only 2. And I get in there to sit down. I just let it all out, right? So I look to my right. I reach to my right. And I'm like, there's no toilet paper. There's no toilet paper there. And I'm like, I'm just baffled. There's like, I heard there's like 2 minutes left before kickoff. And I'm like, oh no. I need to get out there. I can't miss any plays. Because I want to play football because I love it. I mean, I started too, but I just don't want to miss any plays, right? So I'm frantically looking around. I'm like, what can I do? And then I look down. And I see there's toilet paper. It wasn't used, so I used it. I picked it off the floor of the porta potty. I picked it up and I used it. And then we ended up winning the game 8-6. Close call at the end. I tell my parents what happened. And they're like, are you dumb? You could have got an STD. I'm like, didn't think about that. But I don't use my brain for a lot of things. I'm kind of dumb. But yeah, that's my first story. Moral of the story is, don't use toilet paper from the bottom of a porta potty because you just might get an STD. Alright, second story. At this point, I was a sophomore. I played JV. I started on JV on defense as a linebacker. Size-wise, I was about like 5'10", 173 pounds. So here we are, Friday. We just win our game. We destroy that team, alright? We come in Saturday for film. We hear that, the next game, that team had to forfeit because their JV squad didn't have enough dudes. They're all hurt or just, kind of quit. So we're all pissed and like, come on, we want to play our full 10 games because on JV, there's no playoffs. So even if you go 10-0, your season's over. So we want to get the full 10 games. So we post up on Max Preps like, hey, we don't seem to play on Friday. Who wants to play against us? And there's one team, an hour away. I was like, yeah, we'll play against you guys. And their varsity team won the state championship later on. But their varsity team was really good, like super good. And so we go up against them. So this team is just, from where they're from, it's very rough. So what they do is they just run it down your throat, play after play, try to tire you out. And because of that, all their dudes are just huge, man. Like, they're huge high schoolers on a JV team. It's just like, whoa. So here we are, first quarter. Their first 2 drives, they score touchdowns just off of big plays. We weren't prepared for them to run like that, and we thought our defense would have worked, but it didn't. So we ended up fixing our defense, and we stopped them a lot after that. And so here we are early in the game, and there's me. I played outside linebacker this game, and the new defense that we set up had me blitzing every play off the edge. Whenever they had like this one formation where there was 2 running backs and like a tight end and like a wing, so it's a dude that's behind the tight end. It's like a very power heavy offense that they had. So we had blitzes almost every single play. And here I am blitzing off the edge, and this dude in front of me, number 78, he's like 6'3". I'm looking up at him every single play. Like 300 something pounds, big like Samoan, like Asian dude. I don't even know what he was. Like, he was white, but his face was like kind of Asian, so I thought he was Samoan. I'm not sure. And then so here I am, right? Lining up, about to go ahead and blitz. I get right through him. Then I feel someone tug at the back of my jersey. I get pulled back. He hugs me, tackles me, brings me to the ground, and gets on me and starts dry humping me. Just dry humping me. Until the play's over, and he gets off of me. He's like, I had some fun. And I'm like, oh, of course he did. And he kept doing it, and I got super pissed off. I was so annoyed. I told the refs. Refs didn't even care that he was tackling me. Like, that's illegal. And not even that, he was mounting me in front of the referee. All right, like, that's disgusting. That the ref just let that happen. It's high school football, but we were also home. Should have had that home field advantage, but I guess not. So here I am. I've had enough of this. He's done it like maybe 4 times already. To win the second quarter. Here we are. They're at our 5-yard line. They run it. They score a touchdown. And yeah, at this point, it was like 21-14, I think. And here he is. He's mounting on top of me. I'm like, all right, time to weird him out. So I start moaning as if I enjoy it, which I didn't. And I thought he'd be weirded out and he would stop. Here we are, second half. We missed a field goal because our placeholder, whatever, bailed out because he fractured his pinky. Like, come on, I fractured my pinky in 8th grade. I kept playing. Anyways, Nick. Here we are going in the second half. First time I go up against him, I blitz off the edge, get past him, he tackles me, gets on top of me, puts his arms out, starts thrusting into me, and starts moaning. Just moaning. I'm like, oh no, what have I done? He's enjoying it, and I get scared. I don't know what to do. It gets to the point where it's 4th quarter. We're down by 1, 20-21. That's the score. And 4th quarter, there's like 4 minutes left. He's been doing this all game. I've had enough. I'm pissed off. I'm just dragging my foot like a bull, right? Just like a bull. Just dragging it on the turf. Because I'm pissed. I'm like shaking my hands, fight this dude, but I can't. So I put all my anger in getting past him, and I do. It's second down. I get past him, about to tackle that quarterback because he was sneaking it. He's a good athletic quarterback too. About to tackle him. Then you can see my body on film as I'm in midair get jerked to the right and pushed to the ground by number 78. You can see me get jerked to the ground. He's on top of me and starts mounting me right by our midfield logo, next to our sideline as well. You start hitting the sideline, get all pissed off. So then here I am, getting mounted by him. Arms out wide, moaning, thrusting into me by our sideline. And I'm pissed at this point. The crowd's yelling. My mom's saying this man's raping me. The coach is yelling at the refs. The sideline's going crazy. It's a huge adrenaline rush, right? That I'm able to like flip over onto my back. I push him off of me, and he's on his knees, thrusting at my sideline, moaning with his arms up in the air. And this pissed me off. I was still on my back at this point, on the ground, so I was getting up. I punch him in the balls. Doesn't even flinch. The man doesn't even flinch. I punch him in the balls, and he's still there, thrusting towards my sideline, arms up in the air. Coach is getting pissed off now. The whole sideline's even more frustrated. And I'm there, and he doesn't even flinch. Alright, I'm gonna give him some. I wind up, about to punch him in the back of his helmet. Mind you, this dude's 6'3", 300 and something pounds, right? And I'm here, 5'10", 170 pounds. I'm about to swing. My teammate pulls me back. My coach is yelling at me to chill out. And this dude's still there thrusting. We end up stopping them later that drive. Our offense goes out there. We end up losing the game 21-20. And we're out there on defense again. They're taking a knee. They're down to like their second string quarterback because we hurt their starter. I want to go out there. I want to get past that center and slap that ball out of that quarterback's hand before he can take a knee. Okay, the game finished and we lost by 1 point. We lost 20-21. Everyone was pissed on our team. The coach was crying. I felt like crying, but I was just too annoyed to do that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends as well. And for a chance at a shout out, just comment down what you think my football number is. If you can get close, you'll get a shout out. And also, comment down what position I played.